Hey, what's up? I'm Roller Coaster Rider,
Hi, I'm Kay.
and here's the cameo of Coaster Kitty.
Look up there, Missy.
Coaster Kitty.
Coaster Kitty.
Yay. Uh, anyway,
Never tilt it
uh,
back too far.
whatever. Kay is going to do the review of Pitch Perfect 3.
Ta-da! See that, everybody?
Mm-hmm.
Woo!
So, do the review.
We're both going to do the review because...
You don't like it when I do reviews.
Well, I can't talk nonstop about it. So, what it is, Pitch Perfect 3 is they all have their jobs. They're not very happy with them. And they're having a reunion.
One of them bombs a plane.
Yeah. She's trying to go to flight school and yeah, she doesn't do too well.
Mm-hmm.
Failed. So
Then they do a reunion, and it's not so much a reunion as it's watching.
the new Barton Bellas.
Yeah. And
Current, I should say.
one of them says, "It's okay, I missed my brother's wedding."
Right. To be there.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead, talk.
So anyway, the new Bellas I thought were pretty good. And then the lead Bella, what is her name? I can't remember all these ladies' names.
Me neither.
Her
Haley
dad, okay,
Anna
no,
Camp.
her dad is high up in the military,
Mm-hmm.
and she thought about if they did a USO tour that maybe she would get to see her dad.
Mm-hmm.
So they go overseas, and there's
But they can't take one of them because she's.
pregnant.
She said she's 8 months. She looked more like 9 months. But I know I shouldn't say that.
8 to 9 months, it doesn't really matter.
And so
Close
they
to the
get,
end, and
and
you
so
just
they get
want the baby
Haley,
out.
and so they get Haley Steinfeld's character, who, I forgot this part that Fat Amy she doesn't like. She thinks everything she says is stupid.
Yeah,
It's kind of funny.
but actually it's not.
Yeah.
So not too bad. So then they decide that they want to do the street like competition. So there's a country band, there's a rapper, and then there's a ladies group.
Yeah, the latest group is kind of like, I don't know, like Joan Jett and the Blackhearts.
I thought she was
That's the
more,
name of the band, right?
yeah,
Okay.
Joan Jett and the Blackhearts. Yeah,
Or the Runaways.
yeah, Annie Glass or Annie Lennox or whatever. But so they do this like competition because the Bellas are always doing a competition. And so then they start like making their own noise, their own music, their own beat and
And they
everything.
go from like pop songs to singers that are surprisingly Jewish.
Yeah.
And then it was kind of funny where she said, "Wait, Beyonce isn't Jewish?"
Yeah. And then they couldn't understand because the other bands were like mixing together
And they
and
were using instruments.
yeah.
And
So,
then the ultimate one was that they did like the zombie apocalypse.
yeah.
And one of the songs was Kelly Clarkson's Stronger.
Oh well, what are you gonna do?
Okay.
So that was before, and it wasn't a well, it was kind of a competition because the guy that was hosting the USO was going to pick one group to be the open for his concert
And
for
they
the
even and they
military.
even make a joke that, yeah, I don't know why we do that. We every time we try to do it, we tend to lose every single time.
Oh, and then who are the two people that were always like MCs? They were doing a documentary of
Yeah,
this, the
they
last of the Bellas.
they are not in the movie. They have significantly reduced roles.
Yeah, but whenever they were, it was pretty funny.
I thought they had more roles or bigger parts in the second movie.
Oh, maybe. But they were still commentaries, so
Yeah, they did. They did a couple of them that were pretty funny.
yes, very much so. So, there were two guys. This guy that they call Chicago, which he's actually from Arizona,
Atlanta.
New Mexico or something.
Atlanta.
Oh, Georgia.
Yes.
And then the other guy, um, he had a nickname that didn't even match his name.
Yeah.
So they were escorting them from base to base. And so the first night that they were performing, um, the siren went off,
Yeah.
and that was for all the fallen soldiers. And they should have put their hand on their heart, but
Oops.
instead they saluted. I think I'm wrong.
Oh, well, let's just do the other one just in case.
I did do both of them. So that night they got cut off. And so the gentleman that was picking the group that was going to be the opener for his concert, he was having a private party. And the one Bella, what is her name?
Becca.
Becca. Sorry, couldn't even think of that. Becca, the one guy,
Becca Mitchell. Anna Kendrick.
Becca, the one guy kind of liked her, thought that she had potential, and she had told him that she was a music producer also. And so he took her in by his equipment. A lot of weird things going on. The guy had his own juicer. Um, he had his own
Honey.
beehive
Mm-hmm.
with natural honey and everything. And yeah, it just became a big mess.
There's something you're missing.
What?
Fat Amy.
Oh,
Do you want to talk about that?
no, you can.
I'll keep that a
Because I'm
secret.
not sure which part you're going to talk about.
When they were at the hotel.
Oh, when she got picked up and taken to the high stakes table,
Mm-hmm.
and she saw her dad.
Well, she had seen her dad previously, and she didn't like her dad because her dad was a spy or something?
I don't think necessarily a spy. I
A
think
secret
he
agent or
he
like a
did a
bad
lot of
guy?
things. Yeah, bad guy. He did a
Yeah.
lot of things illegally.
Insert topical joke here. Haha, that was hilarious.
Really?
Anyway.
So anyway, then the Bellas just decided to have fun, and they actually got better and better
Mm-hmm.
each time. And they had these little
They went to
escapades.
France, didn't they?
Uh-huh.
Or previously they were in Italy, weren't they?
Italy, France. They had 3 concerts or whatever, or 4 concerts. 3 or 4. Anyway, the last night was at the Senegal in Paris,
Oh, wait.
or south of France.
Okay. Oh, yeah, okay.
So that's where they were wrapping up, and Becca was going to be the open for the guy. Who was the guy? Can you even see
Just
this?
saying that out of context. So then, anyway,
Well, yeah, we forgot to say that the Bellas. Are you going to say what happens
no, keep going.
when they get in the van? They thought they were being limoed
And
to the
turns
reception.
out they weren't. And that's when the movie uh takes a shift into, I haven't seen this movie, but it turns from Pitch Perfect 3 to Ocean's 8. No, it more turns into
No, no, no.
it
The
turns into
Ocean's.
it turns into DOA.
I didn't see that movie.
Yeah, you did the video game movie with Jamie Presley.
Oh,
We saw that last year.
yeah.
The one where it had that guy from Reba.
Uh huh. Very
Um
true.
so yeah, then it
It had a
becomes
lot of
an
action in
yeah,
this
it has an
movie.
action movie vibe at the end of it. I don't know, it's a little toxic.
And then that one girl actually speaks.
Yeah. Satan has escaped my body. And we're not going to reveal anything else.
Or not? Oh man.
No, because
We're
look
not
at the
even gonna
time.
say that Becca
Don't say
is.
don't say anything because look at the time.
That's fine. Becca is performing, and she invites all the Bellas up.
Spoiler,
What?
because it's at the end of the movie.
Yeah, but I'm not saying the complete end.
Okay.
I'm not saying what happens on the yacht when they
Uh,
perform.
well, they kind of reveal it at the beginning, sadly.
Yeah. Oh, that's true because it's the beginning, and then they go back. What, 2, 3 weeks?
3 weeks.
3 weeks, and then you kind of see it again. So you get a double take. Yeah,
You don't get a doula take.
double,
Okay.
double. Bonjour.
You'll get that, people who saw the movie. Now, I have a few things. We saw the movie and we saw the photos, or we sat through the credits that showed like the video stuff, and we also saw commercials, and we also saw the gag reel. Uh, it really feels like there's about maybe 20 or 30 minutes of major scenes that were deleted, but there's only one scene that is shown on the Blu-ray.
Right.
Like the scene in front of the truck, the army truck or the army tank, that's not in the movie. The scene of uh
When they're doing the
Anna
course.
Kendrick coming out of, well, that one, but the scene of Anna Kendrick falling out of the plane, that wasn't in the movie.
No.
The Make America Great Again, but the GR falls off so it says Make America Eat Again, that's not in the movie anymore.
Hmm.
Or that's not in the movie. And that bit, it's never mentioned and it just goes away.
Hmm. Okay.
So, while it is good that this movie isn't too long, it's about like 85 minutes, not including credits, even,
Mm.
and if you include credits, like what, 93?
Yeah. Probably.
It feels like there's maybe at least 10 to 20 minutes of deleted scenes.
Hmm.
Uh, is this the perfect ending of this trilogy? It is different, but I'm not sure if different necessarily means good.
Well, I think they were trying to say that people were going to go on with their lives. One is not going to puke anymore from singing.
I
Um,
don't remember her puking in the second one.
no, in the first one. Oh
Yeah,
God.
and throwback reference of Martin of Spill. He laughed at that.
At the throw up.
Yeah, because fart jokes,
Ooh.
anyone can just fart, like that's whatever, but vomit, you have to like put an effort to do that.
Yucky. Anyway, wrapping it up.
I'm not criticizing him.
No, I know. I think you should see the movie. If you saw the first one, second one, okay. But if you saw the first one, you gotta see the
I
last
don't
one.
know if I will buy the third one. I
Mm.
didn't think it it felt it felt like it had different, I don't know, different theme or something, but it didn't have the
I think they had
humor.
to switch it up a little bit.
Yeah, but I kind of wish they didn't.
But they were like now in their late 20s, early 30s.
So you can still be funny in your 30s.
Yeah, Fat Amy tried to be.
Mm-hmm.
She's a
Um,
little gross
why?
a couple times.
Oh, when she spits.
Well, oh, 3 times.
I was kind of expecting the scene of her spitting to actually be a bee.
Oh, because of the credit.
That would have been.
But she wasn't up there. She was in the casino with her dad, remember?
Oh yeah. Uh, it's better than Hangover 3. Uh, it's better than Back to the Future 2. Uh, maybe it's better than Back to the Future 3.
Hmm.
What other comedy sequels are out there?
I don't know.
It's better than Harold and Kumar Escape from
Oh
Guantanamo
my God.
Bay.
Yes. Anything's better.
You really saw that movie?
I think so. Maybe I only saw the first one.
It's better than uh it's better than some American Pie sequels.
Okay, now we're just getting way out there. So we're gonna
It's
wrap
better than
this up.
Dumb and Dumber 2.
Yes. We're gonna wrap this up. We're gonna say two thumbs up. I'm gonna anyway.
I'll give it like 1.5.
Okay. I think if you saw the first one, you would enjoy this one.
Tune in next time when we take a look at a Disney movie about a mule.
Okay. Hmm.
Till then, I will say subscribe to me and I'll subscribe back. Let's both get to 1,000 so we can be monetized.
Cool.
Bye.
Bye.